the pilot suddenly realized the plane was about to fly straight into a flock of birds. A massive impact instantly startled all the passengers, who gazed out the windows in terror. If something went wrong now, the consequences would be unimaginable. The pilot immediately cut the throttle to slow down, trying to mitigate the damage from the bird strike. Inside the cabin, everyone held their breath, silently praying that nothing else would go wrong. But their worst fears were realized when an explosion rang out. Passengers' hearts leaped into their throats, and many subconsciously clenched their armrests. Warning lights immediately began flashing wildly. The left engine instantly lost power, and the plane immediately began a rapid descent toward the ground. The captain, however, remained calm and composed. He firmly gripped the control yoke, struggling to regain altitude. When passengers saw flames sputtering from the engine, they froze in panic. At this critical moment, another bird suddenly slammed into the engine, and the left-wing engine caught fire. Many passengers grew restless and agitated. A man suddenly stood up and demanded the flight attendant tell him the truth. The flight attendant informed the man that the plane had malfunctioned and was preparing for an emergency landing. Meanwhile, due to the excessive load, the other engine also began to smoke. The gauges showed a severe loss of power, making it difficult to maintain altitude. If both engines failed at the same time, it would mean they had no options left. The plane simply couldn't make it back to the airport. The captain immediately reported the situation to the control center. The tower told them to return at once, but returning was now impossible under the circumstances. Fortunately, the plane was about to clear a forest with a cornfield ahead. The captain made the instant decision to attempt an emergency landing there. He decisively retracted the landing gear because the soft farmland below could never support the plane's weight. If the gear dug into the soil, it would inevitably cause the plane to flip or even break apart. The flight attendant immediately instructed the passengers to assume the brace position, and the people on the plane all prepared for the emergency landing.